Hey guys, we've got a lovely lady here called Stella, and apparently she's crash landed on a planet, so we need to guide her to safety via communication. Hopefully we can help her out today.
This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately.
Hello, this is one coin only, and I don't know how I just got your communication, but it's your lucky day. I'm here to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm Stella. I can't believe someone actually picked up. So, one coin only. That's quite the handle. How did you end up receiving my distress signal all the way from here?
Yeah, you know what, Stella? Fucked if I know. I was just minding my own business, playing on my Steam Deck, and all of a sudden I just got a message come through my radio, and I'm not going to leave anyone distressed, so I thought, hey, look, you know what? Do you need a hand? And here I am.
Well, I appreciate that. Even if it's just a lucky break, I'll take it. As for me, I'm currently stuck inside my life pod. It took some damage during landing, and I need to figure out how to get out.
Yeah, well, maybe we can work this out together. I mean, do you have anything sharp that you could smash the glass with? Although I'm guessing, being that it's like a space pod, it's probably bulletproof.
Smash the glass? I don't think that's a good idea. The window is definitely reinforced, and I don't have anything strong enough to break it safely. Plus, I'd rather not risk depressurizing the pod or making things worse. There might be a better way. I have some basic tools with me. Let me think for a moment.
Yeah, no problem. It's probably good to weigh up your options, Stella. Do you have oxygen available? I don't know what the atmosphere is like in the planet that you're on. You'll have to let me know. Maybe you don't know yourself. I would recommend getting some oxygen. That'll probably certainly open up some doors there for you.
I've got a limited supply of oxygen in here, so I'm not too worried about that for now. The pod's life support is holding up. The real problem is getting the hatch open. It's completely stuck after the landing. Do you have any ideas on how I might get that moving?
I know this might seem like a silly question, but is there like an emergency switch in your pod that you could press? Maybe there's a button or a valve that you can use in order to open the hatch. Maybe somewhere hidden. You might even have a guidebook that will tell you where everything is in the ship. These are just some suggestions.
There's supposed to be an emergency release, but it's not working. I tried it already. The manual's not much help either. It just mentions it's there, but doesn't give any details on how it actually works or where it might be if it's hidden. I do have some tools though. A drill and a set of small repair tools. Maybe there's something we can do with those.
Yeah, I think so. How is the emergency lever broken? Like, what is it that's broken? Is it snapped off or is it stuck? Give me some more details on that.
It's not snapped off, just completely frozen in place. When I try to pull it, nothing moves at all. It almost feels like something's physically blocking it from the other side, but I can't see what's causing the problem. I've got a pistol grip drill and some small repair tools. Screwdrivers, pliers, wire cutters, that kind of thing. Drilling through might be risky, especially if I hit something important behind the lever. Maybe we could try taking apart the panel around the emergency release instead. That might give us a better look at what's blocking it.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. I didn't realize that was screwed in place. Yeah, so undo the screws, have a look inside the emergency lever case, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. I'm going to give it a shot now. Thanks for helping me think this through. I'll let you know how it goes. It is so surreal that I am standing here. The others... There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
I'm really sorry to hear about your friends. I know this is a really touchy subject right now, but are you sure that they're gone? Maybe they got to safety. Give me some more details.
I wish I knew more. The evacuation was so sudden, everyone just had to scramble. The last thing I remember is seeing a few pods heading in different directions. I haven't picked up any signals from them yet. The interference here is pretty bad, so I'm really hoping they made it somewhere safe.
I hope so too, and we can figure all that out very, very, very soon. But right, we need to worry about your safety right now. So you're out of the pod, that's good news, but you're on this planet that seems really, really unfamiliar. Geez, what's the next step? I mean, we gotta get you to safety, we gotta get you resources, some food, some water.
Thanks. I know we need to focus on getting everything sorted, but honestly, my head's still spinning a bit. I'm gonna take a few minutes after this call to get my bearings, figure out what I've got, and think about what to do next. It's a lot to take in right now.
It is. I think the most important thing we need to do is food, water, and shelter. Your pod might be okay short term for the shelter, but we need to get some food and water in you, my friend Stella.
The pod's supplies are limited. There's some emergency rations and water, but they won't last forever. I really need to find something more sustainable soon. I just wish I knew what was safe to eat and drink out here. The briefings mentioned Gaia had edible plants, but I don't recognize anything yet.
Yeah, that's a tricky one because a lot of plants can be poisonous, but a lot of plants can be quite nourishing. Also, you're not a vegan, are you? Are you against eating animals? Is there any fauna on the planet?
No, not vegan. Though right now, I'd take whatever's safe. As for fauna, honestly, our data's pretty sketchy. There's supposed to be some kind of wildlife, but nothing confirmed dangerous to humans. It's just, everything feels so unknown. Even the plants I'm seeing don't quite match what we were briefed on. Makes it tough to know what's trustworthy.
Well, what do you like at setting markers? Do you have any equipment for that? I think you should maybe do a small circumference around your surroundings. I don't know what distance would be a safe radius. I think certainly having a look around, seeing what resources there are in regards to food, water, plant life, just so you know just so you're not completely, I guess you could say, in the dark.
Markers? I don't have anything specifically for that. Just my suit and the tools I used to get out of the pod. Maybe I could use some of these rocks to mark out a path? A small reconnaissance sounds smart. I'll have to be careful, though. No idea what could be lurking even in this open area.
Okay, so how about we do a 1 kilometer radius and maybe just go the main points north, west, east, south, one at a time and set the rocks accordingly.
That's a good plan, but I'm not sure about measuring it out perfectly. I don't have anything to accurately measure distance with. I can try setting markers in those directions, though. It'll at least give me some idea of the layout and what's out there.
Yeah, look, you don't have to be specific about it. It's just about getting the lay of the land safely and just getting a bit more information about where you are. You don't have to worry about the mathematical exact number of where it is that you're going. I didn't mean specifically. Sorry about the confusion.
Yeah, no worries. I get what you mean. It's just about getting a feel for things without taking too many risks. Honestly, even just knowing what's in a short walk around me would make me feel a bit more grounded. This place is so big and empty. It's a little unsettling.
You got this. As I said, one step at a time. So just go all 4 directions. As much as you feel safe, have the rocks as a markers, and we'll take it from there. Just doing something is better than doing nothing, and we got to get you safe.
All right, I'll do that. Just hoping I don't stumble into anything I shouldn't. You know, it's weird. Have you ever felt completely lost like this? Not knowing what's coming next?
You know what, Stella? I felt that literally and spiritually in my life. I think that's a very normal feeling. It's not about not being afraid. It's about doing what needs to be done despite being afraid. That's what real courage is.
You're right. It's easy to forget that sometimes. Thanks for saying that. I just hope I can actually follow through on it. This isn't exactly my comfort zone.
Yeah, I mean, look, just a couple tough truths. People that stay and coast in their comfort zone the whole life end up achieving mediocrity. Special people step out of that and keep falling upwards, if that makes sense. You've got this, Stella. Come on, let's get going.
I appreciate that. It means a lot coming from someone who's been through tough spots too. I'm going to take a deep breath and get started with those markers. Just taking it one direction at a time.
Maybe bring something sharp with you, like a screwdriver, just as a little bit of protection. I doubt you'll need it, but maybe that will give you some peace of mind and confidence.
Yeah, I've got my screwdriver set and some pliers. Not much, but it's something. Having it with me does make me feel a bit better. Just hoping I don't actually need to use it for anything serious.
Yeah, there you go. You're all set. So, take a deep breath, take your time, and when you're ready, let's get started. And look, I'll be here the whole step of the way, so keep me informed. And if you need anything, I'm here to guide you.
Thanks. Just knowing you're here on the other end helps more than you know. All right, deep breath. Let's see what's out there. I'll check in once I've got something to report.
All right, sounds good. Be safe, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Just gonna start with the north direction first. I wonder what I'll even find out there.
It could be something better than you even think, hey? Let's remain positive, huh? You're worried about what could go wrong, but what I want you to worry about is what could go right.
You're right. It's easy to spiral into worst-case scenarios. Maybe I'll stumble on something amazing, a hidden oasis, or a useful resource. Still, I have to be realistic about the risks, but focusing on the possibilities helps. It's like you said, what if something good is waiting just out of sight?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, you have to be somewhat of a realist. You can't just romanticize everything, but, be safe, think carefully, but also hope for the best. I don't think that's a bad strategy, quite frankly, but Stella, we're wasting time here. The sooner you get moving and looking for what it is you need to find, the better.
Wait, hold on. I'm picking up something on my scanner. It's faint, but it looks like a distress signal. It could be from one of my teammates. I think I need to track this down and see where it's coming from.
Just amazing to see how far technology has come, guys. That game is going to scratch the itch for both technology nerds, but also lonely people that just want to feel like they have a friend to talk to. That whole experience was surreal. I thought I'd show you a little bit today. If you would like to see some more, by all means, let me know in the chat. We can certainly continue on. But, wow.